Hi Andy, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson this morning. So first thing first, if I draw a line here on the outside of your golf club, we can see as you take the club head away, we can see that your club moves to the right of that line. If we draw the same line there on Justin Rose's club and move his club away, you can see his club head works in. So the difference there is his club head works inside, and so does his hands, but you can see here perfectly halfway back the shaft is on his hand line. If we look at yours, we can see there you do the same, but you've gone outside the line to do that. So because your club has gone outside, Andy, what it's going to do is it means you're going to loop it back and you're going to have a very deep swing. So we can see there now at the top of your swing, if we draw a line like on the butt of the club I was trying to show you, it's almost behind your feet. If we look there at Rose, his is just going to work a bit more up his chest line. And we draw a line on his butt of his club. We can see there, if I can't draw straight lines with this thing, but you can see there it's definitely more in front. Okay, now that's going to cause us a few problems there. Where the club head is a little bit deep, what's going to have to do, we're going to have to rotate hard with the hips to try and get the club in back in front. So you do a great job of it, but for me you turn a little bit too much with the hips. You know what I think, you get stuck. So where the club is a bit flat going back, you've rotated hard with the hips, and to me all of your expenditure is gone now. And then when you come down to hit the ball, we can keep an eye on your sort of footwork here. We can see it's on the ground for a long time, and you really struggle to sort of keep unwinding. If we look at Justin here as he starts down, you're going to see that as he's unwinding, the legs are unwinding, the club's falling down the target line, which is terrific. But you can see his legs carry on turning all the way through. So when he comes to the same part as you, they're still clearing, okay? So for me, he turns a little bit later, but we can see for you, you just get a little bit stuck. Hence this foot, again, is not quite on its toes, a little bit of weight still on that right side. So the feelings I gave you was, one, takeaway, you want to get the club head working in, but the hands going in, so don't let the club head go too far in on the way back. So for me it's just a push away of the shoulders. Okay, then to the top of the swing, I was trying to get the feeling that we sort of lift the club up a little bit more. So once again, get the hands, what I like to feel, in line with your right shoulder, so your hands would be there. If we look at Rose's again at the top, a couple of things we can look at. One, his hands are way above his head. Okay, we can see yours is struggling. Okay, we know his hand line is a little bit deeper there than his right shoulder, but it's a lot more upright compared to yours. And then from where you are here, Andy, in a good position, well, when Justin Rose good position, all he's going to do now is actually allow his arms to almost fall down before his legs start to rotate. So we did a drill where you swung it to the top of your swing, count 1, 2, and then try and start your downswing down with your hands and arms before the legs work, and then from there we allowed the club face to rotate, because we can see here the club face is a little bit too open for me, which is why when you did get some good swings they were just fading off a little bit. So we can see there with Rose's points in that direction, yours points that direction, so it's just a little bit too open. So really easy. Let's get the takeaway a bit tidier on the way back, get the club head a little bit more, your arms a bit more upright, so a bit more in this sort of position here. Hold the hips back as you start come swinging down, and then actually start to release the club, and you'll see some fantastic results.